Hey guys, welcome back. So, yeah, it's another haul video. It's another one. I mean, listen, okay, I am prepared to live my life in shame and just embarrassed of how many times I upload these kinds of videos. But the thing is, you guys seem to really like them. I mean, every single time I'm like, oh, I'm so embarrassed. You guys are like, no, don't be embarrassed. Please, girl, please keep going. Keep going. Buy more stuff. Come on. So I actually wasn't planning on even filming this video for a couple of reasons, but the main one being I plan on uploading a Sephora VIB sale haul video pretty soon. I mean, what's today's date? I don't know. Today is April 5th. The sale starts on April 9th. So I'll probably have my order by like April 11th or 12th. So I would have filmed it that. You know, I'm uploading it pretty soon. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. I didn't want to kind of lump these things together with my Sephora VIB, like things I actually purchased from the Sephora VIB sale. I feel like I wanted that to be a separate thing. So this is where we landed. This is what's happening. And I hope that you're on board. I'm like half on board, you know what I'm saying? I'm like living my life in shame, but still like really excited about the new stuff I got. So I don't know. This is not a Sephora haul though. So I guess that makes this a little bit special. This is kind of a collective haul, like literally just anything that I have purchased in the last like couple of weeks is kind of all gathered here. So it's really not as big as some of my other hauls are, but there is kind of more diversity, if that makes sense. So I am kind of going to just jump into it. But before we do that, okay, if you like excessive hauls, if you like people who just spend way too much freaking money, I think you should probably subscribe because right here, that's me, okay? I do upload Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're like available during those times, I think maybe you want to spend those times here with me. Maybe? Possibly. No? Okay. So just jumping into it, I have two boxes actually. I have this box and then I have another box on the floor over there that actually has more stuff. This doesn't have very much stuff, but look what it does have. I got the KVD Vegan Beauty Good Apple Foundation in the shade Tan 060. Before you say it, I know that this is definitely not going to be my shade, but the thing is, nothing really is. So like, is it that big of a deal? I don't think so. But B, this was the only, when I picked this up, I mean, now I think a lot more shades are in stock, but when I actually picked this up, this was like the only shade in stock on Sephora.com. And I figured it was close enough so that I could give it a try, okay? Yes, this is how my brain thinks, okay? In case you're wondering what it's like to live in the mind of a psychopath, or as my brother would call me, a perp. I can't open this, apparently. So please hold. Let me take one of my hair clips. This is like what I do. So this is what it looks like here. I mean, it definitely, you know, it's definitely wrong. That's not a lie. It's definitely wrong, but I think it's close enough. Maybe you know what, I'm just gonna go lay in the sun for the next couple of days and then we'll see. Maybe it'll match after that. I don't know. So I had been trying to get my hands on this for the longest time. Why am I putting it back in the packaging? I had been trying to get my hands on this for the longest time and every single shade was sold out. And I actually think my shade is like 54 or something like that would probably be my perfect shade. But this came in stock and I saw that it was in stock and I just lost it. And I was like, no, I need to have this. It's close enough. It's going to be fine. My foundations never match anyways. So that's what I did. And this is where we are. What? I actually haven't given it a try yet. I do plan on doing a completely separate video just for this foundation because I know everyone is obsessed with it. So I feel like this warrants its own video. So I am going to probably try to do it maybe tomorrow. I don't know. In the upcoming days because I have work every single day. So I don't know. One of these days. The next thing I picked up is a lip pencil. Are you shocked? You shouldn't be. This is from Persona Cosmetics. It comes in this cute little pouch. I don't know. It's cute, but like, I don't know, because this kind of reminds me of the About Face packaging, which if you guys didn't see, I did a video all in the About Face products. I'll link it right up here. But these are more products because I picked up more. I don't know. I just feel like these little baggies are like not the cutest thing in the world, but whatever. This is from Persona. This is actually the first product I've ever picked up from Persona. I've never tried anything from them. So I'm excited to see how this goes, but this is in the shade Rosewood. I have to preface by telling you guys I have a lip liner obsession. It's a problem. That doesn't really look like the shade of lip pencil I usually go for. My top lip is a little bit darker, so usually a color like this doesn't really look right on me, but I mean, I'm gonna try it out. I have it now, so I mean, I might as well, right? And I did pick that lip pencil up from Ulta, by the way. Now moving on to the About Face products that I picked up. I have a good amount, okay? And I don't have scissors, so I'm hoping I can somehow just like rip into this, even though I know that I won't be able to. Let me see if I can open it like a bag of potato chips. Nope, sure can't. Ah, we bit her open. So this is the Matte Fluid Eye Paint. If you guys saw my About Face video, you know that I really like these except for the white shade. So I picked up every single other shade because I really liked it. That's how my brain works, I guess. So this is in this shade Lost Unfound. That is a really cool name, Lost Unfound. And it's just like a navy blue shade. I guess I'll swatch it on my hand for you. Oh, that's actually darker than I thought it would be. This is it right here. That's definitely like a really, really deep navy. I thought it was going to be a little bit lighter of a navy, but I definitely love using blue on my, I mean, I love using all colors, okay, as my wing eyeliner, but I really, really do like using blue. So I feel like that's going to be real cute. I also picked up this shade, I don't know, Smell Before Rain. This one is kind of just like a flesh tone color, and I have this like brown smoky eye with like flesh tone eyeliner just like in my head. Let me know if you guys will want a tutorial on that. But this would be freaking perfect for that look. Oh yeah. Oh my God, that's a gorgeous color. So this is what it looks like right here. Definitely a closer match to my skin tone than half of the foundations that I own. I have one more shade in the Matte Fluid Eye Paints, and this one is the shade Cloned. I don't know if I actually got all of the shades now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know if I did. Maybe I'm just kidding, but I got a bunch. This one is like a lot deeper than the previous shade. So there is Cloned. I'm very excited to use all of these. I feel like as long as it's not white, they're good, if that makes sense, because the dark green one that I tried in that video was like gorgeous. It was so easy to apply, so matte, so pigmented. I loved it. So that's why I was like, oh yeah, I need to get more. But that white shade, if you're going to pick up any of them, just please don't pick up the white. Pick up literally any other color except the white. And then the other thing, the last thing actually that I got from About Face is a lip pencil. Surprise, surprise. I didn't pick this up originally because I felt like it was not going to be the kind of color that I like, kind of similar to that Persona Cosmetics lip pencil. But I got it anyway. So it's the shade Clockwork. So let's just bite her open, shall we? Come on, girl. You can do it. You can do it. There we go. I hope my dentist is not watching this. I'm just kidding. My dentist is like 105 years old. He don't even know how to work YouTube. So like I said, this is the shade Clockwork. I'll swatch it next to the Persona Cosmetics. Yeah, okay. So I'm definitely going to like this one more than the Persona Cosmetics. Actually, I think I could definitely like this one. This is Clockwork here, and then this is Rosewood from Persona. So Clockwork is definitely a little bit, I don't know, it has like a little bit more orange to it. Rosewood looks a little bit more of like a pinkish kind of color. The last thing in this little box is from Juvia's Place. This is the reason I placed an order at Ulta.com. And this is an eyeshadow primer. You guys know, if you saw my Not an Anti haul, which I'll link up here in case you didn't, I was dying to try this. Dying. You guys know I love eyeshadow primer. And if you don't, hi, my name is Katie and I love eyeshadow primer. I don't use any concealer usually to prime my... Oh my God, this is weird. Why is that so liquidy? What the hell? What I was saying is I usually use eyeshadow primer to prime my eyes, never concealer. And then I always use eyeshadow primer to like carve out my crease. So I use a lot of eyeshadow primer. That's what I'm trying to say. And I usually use the Anastasia Eye Primer. But what, can you guys hear this? This just came out like freaking grease or something. Oh my God, it's still coming out like grease. Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? Okay, so I just want you to see, like, this is what the eyeshadow primer is coming out like. Why? Oh wait, it's getting less liquidy. Hold on. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to hear it. Okay, let me see if maybe I try it now, if it'll be like an actual eyeshadow primer. Okay, so now, I mean, it still is a little greasy, but now it's coming out like an actual eyeshadow primer. And it is super light, which is exactly what I like. There it is right there. It's not white, but it's like extremely close to white. So that's like I said, that's exactly what I go for. I like when my eyeshadow primer is nice and bright so that the eyeshadows that I put on top stand out like, you know, like that. Just like that. That's why I picked up the shade 1. There are 2 darker shades. The shade 2 I feel like would probably suit me a little bit better if I wasn't such a psychopath with my eyeshadow. And then shade 3 is definitely, it would have been too dark for me. But I'm very excited that I have this one. I'm excited. I'm excited because Juvia's Place eyeshadows are so like bright and pigmented and in your face. I feel like this is going to be good. But then again, it just came out mad greasy and weird. So I don't know. So let's see what's in the other box. This is also an About Face box, but there's no About Face products in this. This is just where I was keeping all the stuff in the corner of my room. I don't know. We've got so much going on. I don't know where to go first. So I guess the first thing I'm going to do is talk about some Pat McGrath items, since that is like what the majority of the stuff in here is. This first thing is the Pat McGrath Celestial Divinity Luxe Quad in Fleur Fantasia. Could not tell you what this looks like because I have absolutely no idea. But it's a quad and it's from Pat McGrath. So that's where we're at. This is what the packaging looks like on this, by the way. And I feel like it kills me that Pat McGrath packaging is so beautiful on the box. And then all the palettes look exactly the same. Like, I just don't, why she had to do us like that? Why? So this is what the quad looks like, just like all the other quads. And this is the inside. I mean, I think this was on sale. I'm pretty sure that's why I picked this up. I mean, that is definitely the reason that I picked up this other palette that you're going to see in a little bit. Oh, is that a matte? Oh, yeah, it's a matte, bitch. Oh, I'm so excited that there's a matte in here. So I swatched the shades here. They look fine. Right here, in this general area, right here. They look fine. Whatever. The next thing is the Pat McGrath Lust Gloss in Gold Allure. This I know for a fact was on sale because I would never pay Pat McGrath gloss prices for a gloss. I would not personally do that. I'm so sorry if you're like obsessed with gloss. This is what the gloss looks like. It looks freaking gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is basically like a clear base with a lot of gold reflex throughout it, but like it's a lot of gold. Like it's not one of those like sheer gold or anything like that. Like it's gold. And I feel like that is going to look so good on a nude. Oh, I'm like so excited. This next item is the Pat McGrath Labs Blitz Astral Quad in Nocturnal Nirvana. I'm like 99.9% positive this is the one that I was like the most excited about, but I guess we're going to see. Again, packaging for the outer box, gorgeous. And then, oh God, things fell. Oh yeah. This was the one that I was like, yeah, I think I picked this up at full price, honestly, because I was not playing around. These colors are, you kidding? Like these needed to be in my life. The purple looks okay, but all the other shades, I'll show you the swatches in a second. This is them on my fingers, like, ooh. And then this is them right there. I think you can see it. Don't make me look bad. You can see it. The purple looks really, really dark, like almost black purple, but then all the other shades look freaking gorgeous. This blue, like I'm obsessed. I cannot wait. A couple more Pat McGrath items. This is the Celestial Divinity Luxe Quad in Interstellar Icon. I think I picked this up from... I did not pick this up from Sephora. I picked this up from Bergdorf Goodman. That's where I picked this up from. I will show you why I placed an order at Bergdorf Goodman in just a second. I'm pretty sure this is in stock in other places too. But this is what the inside of this one looks like. Oh my God. This shade right here. Oh, I don't know. They're all beautiful. These two shades right here, I'm like, oh yeah. Oh no, sweetie, no. This color, yeah, no, I'm gonna wear that. That's what I'm gonna wear. Look at that. Are you kidding? So this is all 4 of the shades. They're all gorgeous. Honestly, I really like this purple, but this color is just like, I've never seen a brown that beautiful in my life before. So the reason I placed an order at Bergdorf Goodman was for this eyeshadow palette. And this was the only place that had it was Bergdorf Goodman. So that's why I had to, okay. You follow what I'm saying? You follow what I'm saying. So this is the Mothership Mega Celestial Divinity palette. No. Can you see that? I am scared. I have not opened literally any of these products until right now, and now I am scared. There's eyeshadow everywhere, and I will cry a lot. Oh my God, please no. So the eyeshadows is broken. So, okay, this is what it looks like. What the F is this? Like, can I return this at Berto Goodman? I paid $70 something for this. No, absolutely not. We're not keeping that, ma'am. We're not. Okay, thank you. And then the thing that I only got because it was on sale, and I highly recommend never doing that, but apparently I still do that. So I got this from the Mcgrath website because it was on sale for $88. This is the Mothership 4. And yeah, this is the one that has all shimmers in it, which is super not my thing. But then it was on sale for $88. And you know, I had already 1 through 6 besides 4. So I was like, I mean, I might as well. And 7 and 8, I don't think I'm picking up 7 and 8. At least not right now because I'm not that interested. But anyways, this is what it looks like. Number 4. None of these colors really call out to me. This gold is really pretty. This gold is also really pretty. This is like a white gold. This is like a yellow gold. There's a blue here, I guess. I don't, you know. I'm just, oh my God, that blue is actually really freaking nice. That blue is like, this one right here, really, really nice and pigmented. This is it swatched on my hand. That is like, that's aggressive, okay? And right now, actually, Pat McGrath is having a sale on her website. It's like 25% off when you spend something and then 30% off when you spend something more than that. And I have been debating getting Divine Rose 2. I don't know. I mean, 25% off. It would only be 25% off because I would only buy the one. I don't know. I did place an order at Glossier, which is so random, especially for me, like so random. I've never tried anything from Glossier because they're very much not my vibe. Oh, the little sticker. They're very much like, oh, supernatural makeup. Like, you know how the trends are right now, like supernatural, glowy, like not even their makeup. That's not my style, but that's like Glossier's vibe. So that's why I've never tried anything from them. But they have a brow pen and everybody seems to love it. And apparently I like brow pens these days. So that landed us here. So this is the Brow Flick in the shade Black Noir, which I believe is the darkest. I mean, it's called Black Noir. If that's not the darkest shade, like this is what it looks like right here. It looks very similar to the Urban Decay Brow Blade. I don't know, like if it's gonna be, oh, that looks very, very fine. I just did some, you probably can't even see it on camera. I just did some like hairs right there. It looks very, very fine. It doesn't look like Black Noir at all. Like that looks like freaking taupe or something. So I'm a little nervous about that. But I guess we will see when I actually go to use it. I am obsessed with the Urban Decay Brow Blade. I am using that in my brows today and pretty much every day because I love it. So I'm excited to try this one out. I mean, I just want the best brow pen that has ever existed. Right now, for me, it's the Urban Decay one, but that's because that's the only one that I've tried. And then you get free shipping after you spend some certain amount of money, obviously. So I had to spend more money to get free shipping. And this is the only other thing that I've ever heard anybody talk about that is from Glossier. And this is the Wowder, which is a weightless finishing powder. I think this is translucent, maybe, possibly, maybe. Oh no, it has some color on it. It says G8 to G10. I don't know. This is what it looks like. Like I said, I have never really been interested in Glossier, but this is the only other product that they have that I've ever even like heard anybody say the name of. So that's what landed us here. It does have kind of like a stopper kind of a situation. I don't know. Those things kind of get on my nerves a little bit. But whatever, it's okay. I get it. Not everybody's a weirdo like I am. And then the last place that I placed an order is Viseart. They were having like a spring sale or something like that. And so I got 2 palettes. One of them I have been wanting for a while, so I don't feel bad about it. But the other one, like, I want to smack the crap out of myself. So this one, the one that I've been wanting for a while, is the Cool Mattes 2. I do have the Cool Mattes 1, and I love them. I love it. It's weird to say the Cool Mattes, but then I love, you know, okay. I have the other palette and I like it a lot. So this is what the palette looks like. This is kind of just like a redesigned version of the Cool Mattes 1. Honestly, I think the Cool Mattes 1 looks nicer than this one does, only because I feel the Cool Mattes one, like the OG, kind of goes a little bit deeper than this one. This one, like, I mean, okay, this goes pretty deep, but I feel like there's more deep shades in the Kohl Matte's OG one versus this one. So that's why I was kind of like, nah, do I want to get it? But then it was on sale, so then I got it anyways. But these purples here and these blues, oh yeah, no, that's exciting. I can't wait to play with them. I love Viseart's formula so much. I think you guys know this. I mean, I've kind of stopped using them. I feel like I haven't used them in a while, but I do really love their formula, especially their matte formula. And I love matte eyeshadow. So this was just like, and I love cool tone eyeshadow. So this was just like, you know, I had to do it. I had to do it. So, and it was on sale. Don't fight me. Now this one, okay, somebody come just smack me. Just do it. I'm giving you permission. Just come up to me and just a real good one. This is the Viseart Grande Pro 1X. I do have the Grande Pro 1, like the regular one. And then I have the Grande Pro 3. Did not pick up the 2. Did not give up. I did not care about that 2 whatsoever. And now there's this like new reinvented one. And like, it's basically the same as thing. They just added like an extra row or column or something. I'm not sure. There's like an extra 5 shades in here. Why? Why did I do this to myself? And I'm pretty sure whatever the 5 shades are, I don't actually know what they are, but I am sure that whatever the 5 shades are, it was not that serious to warrant another 100. This is like a $150 palette or something like that. It was on sale for, I think, just 100 when I got it, but like still, come on. Was that necessary? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know, but here it is, and I don't really have any excuse for this type of behavior, so I'm sorry. And of course, the last thing that I picked up is from Morphe. I purchased like the entire Avani collection, but I am not going to show that in this video, A, because I already took everything out the box and used it on my face, and B, because that's either going to be my next video. I think that's going to be my next video. No, maybe that was my previous video. So I'll either link the video up here if it's already up, and if it's not up, then it's coming next. So I'm just not going to talk about it because I'm going to talk super in depth in my next video. Anyway, so that's it. So that is it. That is everything that I have picked up. I kind of just really wanted to separate this video from my Sephora VIB sale video. I wanted it. I wanted a line. This is this and that is that. Let me know if there are any products in today's video that you guys are like dying to see me use on camera. I definitely want to do that Viseart video. I feel like that's going to be helpful for some people because, I mean, I was definitely like, oh my gosh, like, do I need the 1X? I have the 1. Do I need the 1X? It has 5 more shades. But like, I mean, I'm going to say it now. If you have the 1, like, don't even think about the 1X, okay? It's not necessary. Why I have it, I don't know. But it's not necessary. So let's just move right along and pretend that it doesn't exist. But I still think I want to do that video, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat and I said Instagram already. What's the other one? TikTok. Have I been saying TikTok? I don't know if I've been saying TikTok in all these videos, but whatever. Follow me there. Good things happen sometimes, not often, but at times things happen there. So might as well. I think that's all I have to say, so I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. I don't even know, like, is there a Bergdorf Goodman anywhere? Like, where is that?